Hello, everyone. For those of you who work close with engineering teams, you know that one of the things that they struggle with is getting applications to market faster. Testing is a huge problem. It takes a lot of time to test applications, get them out the door. The challenge is even more complex in the mobile world where everyone has different smartphones. The matrix of devices to test is very complex. For years, DeviceAnywhere has been helping companies to automate testing of their mobile applications. Today, what I'll be showcasing is our HTML5 web testing capability, which extends our existing automation product, but it's optimized for testing mobile web applications. So what I'm going to do during this demonstration is I'm going to build an automated testing script that interacts and tests with a fictitious mobile banking website and does a transfer fund transaction. I'm going to build one script, I'm going to run it on an iPhone 4, and then I'm going to run that exact same script on an Android device. So the first thing I need to do is to drag in the launch browser command. When I do that, I open up and I type in the URL of the application that I'd like to go to. So the URL is entered here. What this is going to do is it's going to launch the browser and go to the URL of the application. This will just take a second here to get going. Now the next command that I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to log into the application. So here I'm going to use the web form command. I bring this into the script. It opens up the web form. Now what it's doing is it's inspecting the document object model of the web page, and it's going to present me with the form that's available. And then from here what I will do is I'll enter the form field values that I'd like to enter. Just put in my username. Put in my password, and save and close, and then quickly do a run from here, and you'll see that it will enter the values directly into the mobile device. This is a device that's actually hosted by us in a data center, so this shows you how you can actually test devices that are hosted in data centers in the cloud. Now the next thing I want to do is I want to click the Login Now button. So once again, I open the command and it inspects the DOM of the page. I have different options for how I'm going to go about selecting the item that I'd like to click on. I'm going to go ahead and select the anchor tag that has the login button. Here I click Inspect Element. This will show me the actual element in the screen right here. So as you can see, I'm developing this script. I don't have to be a developer to do some very complex things. And here what I'm going to do is click the Login Now button, and that's that step. So from here, what I want to do is I want to click the, once the page loads, I want to click the transfers link. So once again, inspect the DOM. Go after by its tag name. Find transfers. Save and close. And then on the next screen, I want to use my web form once again. Grab the document object model. The form elements show me the values that are available. Here I will select my from account, and then the destination account, and the amount of money that I would like to transfer, which will be $500. Save and close. Again, do a quick run from here so that it enters those values for me. And then just to round out the script, then I will use my web element command once again. Inspect the document object model of the page. Go to the ID. In this particular case, I want to find the button search. Save and close. I'll click Next. And the final step in the transaction will be to now verify that I got the correct contents. So again, going after the document object model, look for the text, and here I will look for the text, you are about to transfer $500 from your account. Save and close. And actually one more step here will be to click the confirm button or link. And save and close. So now I'm going to just go ahead and close down the browser. And we'll run the script from the top. And if the demo gods don't get me, you'll see it run through and launch the web page, enter the username and password. So think about all the different test cases that your QA organizations have to step through on each of these devices to verify, to validate the application, and then having to run those same test cases on a lot of different devices. That can be very time consuming. So here we get through, we get the confirmation screen, and then finally we click the confirm button. So now here's the really cool and powerful thing. I've spent a couple minutes developing this end-to-end test script for this iPhone, on the iPhone 4 device. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to change over to this Android device. This happens to be a device that I have right here. And now what I can do is I can run that exact same automated test script on the Android device, and you'll see it goes through and logs into the application, performs the exact same test case, gets through the confirmation screen, and it's done. When it's done, what happens is it generates a nice web report that shows me various screenshots that were captured during the execution. So I can go in and inspect my test after it's run, and just if there was an error, I can drill in and see why something failed. But the real power here is that what this product allows you to do is to develop these test scripts without being a developer, without knowing the inner workings of the application, and then be able to run those test scripts on a lot of devices, and you'll be able to get through those test cycles much faster.